What's up, famsy? My name is Branzy, and welcome to another episode of Branzycraft. And as you can see, I'm hanging out on top of the UFO here, just chilling, doing a little bit of maintenance, making the lights flash a little bit quicker, not a whole lot. Probably won't even notice, but it was buggering me, so I had to do it. Also, fun fact, if you jump down in there, make sure you have rockets, because it is not easy to get out without that. So, anyways, so famsy. Last episode, there was a lot of time lapses and a lot of fun little progress update kind of stuff, and I had a lot of fun making that episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh boy, I'm gonna run out of rockets right here. Oh boy, I just wanted to come over here, but I mentioned that I had a project in mind that was gonna require a fair amount of coal blocks, and that project is actually going to be to build up the cliffs on this guy right here. Like the dirt mound, although it's very, very classic, very Minecraft, I want to change this to be actually like a cliff, you know? So like I'm going to extend this out a little bit, this edge right there. I'm going to extend that out, and then we're going to build it straight down, kind of like fan it out a little bit, maybe build this out over here a little bit more to get like a nice bevel over there so we could maybe fit a build or something right there. I don't know. But my main building material is going to be stone. As you can see, I have lots of it. But what I want to do is mix in some cobblestone and some coal and maybe some basalt and even some dark concrete. You know, I just feel like there's a lot of a lot of blocks that you could make some really cool cliffs and stuff with, and I've been playing with it a little bit in my test world, and I think we could really make this place look pretty dang cool. So obviously these cliffs are not going to be super tall, right? Like I don't want them to block the view of the lighthouse, and I kind of want to be able to peek over and see the wheat field and stuff too when we're a little bit higher up. But from below, they do need to have some height to them so that we can at least get over this dirt mound, and then they also need to have some depth. So in order to accomplish that, what I'm thinking we need to do, oh boy, please, okay, we got it, whew, is we need to pick a height, first off, of where this cliff is going to start at, and I think going from the lowest point I would want would probably be maybe like right here. This would be the lowest point, right? Is this level right here, this Y level. So this level right here will go in 1 and then 2, 3. It may come all the way into here, right? Just for this guy. So that's quite some depth. And so we need to be planning for that as we build this ring all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of try and keep that in mind as I go back here. And I'm just going to kind of randomly place a few blocks, and just like this, make sure that I'm keeping a good enough space from the edge that we can do a nice little walk around, and also maybe leave enough space to make a path around the whole lighthouse. I think that would be really cool. But give me just a little bit here while I kind of figure out the actual shape of the cliffs that we're going to be going for, and then we'll come back. Woof, and I'm so glad that we moved this ship here. If not for no other reason, it's a great vantage point for this project. So, wahoo! Okay, so there is the outline for the cliffs that I'm kind of thinking of going with here. I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is extend this one out a little bit and make it kind of curve back. This is just such a weird spot because there's this kind of shearing cliff already here, so it's almost like we'll have to maybe play with this after we get all of this stuff over here completed and done. But I basically kind of just tried to follow the ground where it naturally generated here, and then just, you know, out a couple blocks, so that way we can curve back in and we can keep our cave and all that stuff too, hopefully. But we'll see how it all goes. Now the next step is going to be placing a ton of stone and just trying to get the actual cliff built up so that we can then go back in and add some detail. So give me a little bit of time, and ooh, how about this? What if what if we did a little time lapse of that? Because I love me a time lapse. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just over here putting on the final touches, being the landscaping for our new cliffside, and let's just get this 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't checked this out since we've done quite a bit of work, so let us fly out and take a good look at all the hard work. I legitimately was kind of speechless there. Wow. Okay. That's pretty dang good. I like that a lot. So wow. Okay, cool. So I put in some diorite as like a highlight to this to kind of break up the gray of the stone and the cobblestone. And that really looks good. I'm loving this. This is so cool. Hello, iron golems. Wow. This looks so freaking cool now. Like, that to me is way better than the cliffs. I also finished these ones over here. Ow. Just on this side. I noticed that the time lapse did kind of cut off before I worked on this side. So, yeah, but this side's all done too. We're missing a block. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, now we're good. Now we're good. I tried to make this kind of blend straight into the hillside over here as well. And on the other side, oh, where's my rockets? Come on, rockets. And then, oh, go fly. On the other side, I did kind of the same thing where it just blends into the mountain a little bit more like that, you know? And I think that'll look, or I think it does look pretty dang good. I'm happy with this. I think that the transition from the diorite stone and cobblestone into the basalt, into the concrete, and then the coal at the bottom, I think that this like blend is super awesome. Wow, that is so cool. I love it. I really love it. Holy cow. Let me show you kind of what I've been working on up here. It's just I put a bunch of grass blocks, kind of trying to blend this into the existing hillside. Like, all of this didn't exist not too long ago, so it's a little bit of just extra grass, but now we can wrap this path along around the back of this thing, and we can also put down a lot more wheat, and I think that's gonna look even better. I kind of flattened out the old hobbit hole that's underneath here. As you can see, this is all that remains of the hobbit hole right there, and now it's gone forever. Goodbye, hobbit hole. But yeah, guys, like, this is pretty awesome. Like, this was a surprising amount of work actually to get all this in and everything, but totally worth it. Like, this looks so cool. We have so much space now to, like, I think I mentioned it that I wanted to put in like a windmill or something somewhere over here, and we've got plenty of space for it now, so that is awesome. I'm absolutely in love with how this thing has turned out so far. Awesome. Oh, it's so cool. Let me know what you guys think of this so far. I'm so happy with it. You can see that I kept the cave as well. I didn't have to do much in here to adapt it to our new setting. All I did was kind of bring down some of this coal and kind of continue the pattern that we had on the outside. So it all blends really well, and I'm loving it. The only thing that I might add to this right off the top of my head is some lighting, just to light up the cave or the cliffside a little bit more. Oh, dang it. But just to light this up a little bit more, I might just take some fences and some torches maybe and do it that way, or maybe even some lanterns, just to light this up and so you can see it at night. I think that'll be really cool. Anyways, famsy, I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's episode. I'm curious to know what you guys think of the new cliffs and everything, and if you have any suggestions at all, as always, please let me know down below. I love to hear from you guys. If you liked the episode, be sure to drop a like. You guys know what to do, and as always, tune in for the next one.